I was just watching something, and it's like, what was it? Autopsy 7 doesn't get beauty standards. And someone's talking about him criticizing MTV Decoded. The anti-white thing. My feeling is I don't buy white privilege because you can lose your privilege in a lot of different ways. It doesn't matter if you're just white or, male or straight, because you could be poor, you could be friggin' bad health, you could be getting older, you could have problems with your learning, you could be ugly. We live in a media-induced society, right? Why does that apply only to women? If you don't have a certain look, a certain niche, or if you're stereotyped negatively, I thought there was positive and negative stereotypes. I don't think that just applies to freaking race or sex. It also applies to the archetype in a media-induced society. So this whole freaking thing of privilege, and if you're white, you have it. Not necessarily. If you're down on the lower rungs, white privilege ain't done nothing for me. Now, I joke around a lot and say, oh yeah, but really, there's a tax on that white privilege. What Chris Rock say? You could be, if you're white, you're $5 ahead. If you're black, you're 50 cents behind. But if you have a certain look, that's an extra 50 cents, plus or minus. If you have, just everything I said before. Intersectionality doesn't just go one way. The way we're in society now, it goes a lot of ways. Now, I'm fat, and I don't think weight or willpower can just control that. The same reason other people might have addictions or gambling issues or sex issues. I have an eating compulsion. It's an emotional issue. But I gotta hear freaking people going, I am sick and tired of seeing that fat woman going, because what the hell? I understand that pain. I almost understand the fat movement. Hell, that almost makes me want to flip sides and be an SJW, except it makes me sick. And not just because I'm white, straight, and male. Because, I don't want to be a victim. And I don't want to embrace victim culture. But you can't. Personal responsibility only goes so far. Wasn't it the saying, no man is an island? Well, we're all stuck on an island. This island Earth. So, no. On Spaceship Earth, it's like the Day of the Dove on Star Trek. We're battling each other with swords on a beautifully constructed machine. Well, okay, it's kind of crap, but it's as good as we get for what we got. And as a near post-futurist, that's what gets me. We should be worrying about friggin', taking care of the friggin' life ship we're on friggin' just rotten cosmos. I'm not worried about these stupid issues, you know? I don't have a privilege. But apparently, I got a burden. You know, and that's the burden of being disenfranchised by, well, you know, I can't think of the word, you know, disenfranchised by exclusion. You know, when other people get pushed up artificially, and sometimes I agree with that in ways, mostly economically, other people uniformly get pushed down. And if you're on that lower rung, you go down with the rung. You get pushed under. So no, this MTV Decoded, I don't believe institutionalized privilege, but I do believe intersectionality is uniform in bringing you back down. We all fall down in the end. But really, that I'm coasting so high, no. No. Am I? I bought the stupid $50 camera. Am I doing something so great? Would you want to be me? Do you want to be me? You know? Y'all talk about friggin' how we went. Chris Rock said one time, you know, there's a one-legged white guy in the friggin' cross-eyed, half-blind white guy in the front row, and he says, I'm rich and black. Would you want to trade with me? And he's going, no, no. Well, the problem is with that is if everybody threw their problems in a pile, whose other problems would you want besides your own? Would you really trade with anyone else? So that's really not a fair or apt analogy. No. You know, I'm not getting any privilege out of this. Are you? Doesn't seem like it, huh? Not to me. Where's that butt?